What is braid? Braid is a very popular fishing line when you're looking for both strength and sensitivity. In this video, we'll be discussing what it is, what it's used for, some of the advantages and disadvantages, so you can determine when and where to use it. So stick around and find out, because we're starting right now. Hey you, this is me, A.D. Ross with Novi Outdoors, where we provide tips, tactics, and techniques for beginners who seek to make waves, blaze new trails, and become more efficient in the great outdoors. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Alright, so what is braided fishing line? In short, braided fishing line is a series of fibers that are woven together by machinery as suggested by Mr. Lindsay Philpott in the complete book of knots, leaders, and lines, which I'll provide linked in the description for your reference. For those of you that haven't seen it, I'll provide it right here so you can get a visual of what it looks like. But like I said, the link will be down in the description below. He goes on to state that braided line is made from the same materials that are used for monofilament. The different construction helps to make the tensile strength, the ability to hold greater weights, higher for braided lines than for monofilament in a given diameter. But because of the added expense of the manufacturing, the line costs more than monofilament. So, what is it used for? Braided line is predominantly used as a main line from novice to experienced anglers alike. It provides strength, sensitivity, and durability to pull fish out of thick cover from their little hiding spots so you can land them in the boat or on the bank and take a quick selfie with them for all those non-believers out there. And let me tell you, if you're liking the content depicted in this video, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because we're going to be doing this all the time and we want you to be a part of this journey, alright? So let's go over some of the benefits of braided fishing line. The first benefit here is the diameter. The diameter of braided fishing line is much smaller than that of monofilament and or fluorocarbon. By smaller, I mean the circumference around the actual line is a lot thinner, which means you're going to be able to fit not only a lot more on your reel, but it's going to be a lot smaller coming through your guides as you go to cast. So the casting is going to be much smoother with braid. But not only that, the strength is incredible. The strength of these interlocked and interwoven machine-factured fibers are a lot stronger than that of both monofilament and fluorocarbon. So that's a great thing to have on your side, especially when you're trying to catch those big fish in heavy cover. It's a great thing to have. The last benefit I'll touch on is the sensitivity. The fact that braided fishing line is much thinner and much smaller means that you're going to get a lot more ticks, and you're going to feel those little nicks in the smallest little bite of any fish that's going to come your way and try to snatch on that lure that you got presented out there. The sensitivity being important because you're going to want to know when that fish is on, so you can then go ahead and do what you're going to have to do once he does bite that lure. Not only that, you're going to be able to feel stuff on the bottom, feel when you're on the bottom, feel yourself running by a structure, which is a great thing to have in a fishing line. Now on to some of the disadvantages of braided fishing line. Now because braided fishing line is machine manufactured, the cost is going to reflect that. So the cost of braided fishing line is much more expensive than that of monofilament or fluorocarbon. Let's just get that straight right now. But hold on, there's another disadvantage we need to talk about, and that is the stretching capabilities of braided fishing line. It does not stretch as well as monofilament or fluorocarbon. While monofilament has the greater stretch of the three, fluorocarbon takes a lot more to stretch, but braided line, it ain't going nowhere. So not only is the stretching considered a disadvantage in most cases, the visibility of the fishing line is going to be another issue that you might have to tackle. Now, just because the fish are able to see it doesn't mean you can't apply what's called a leader to it to help dissolve some of that visibility. A leader is something we'll discuss in a future video, so I hope you stick around and find out when we get to that topic here shortly. Now, I gotta tell you, if you're getting a kick out of this information and possibly learning a thing or two, I invite you to please like this video, because that's going to be awesome. That would be awesome if you did that. So, look here. What is your opinion of braided fishing line? Have you ever used it in the past? Do you plan on using it in the future? How about this? What situation can you think of that it would be better to utilize braid as opposed to, say, monofilament or fluorocarbon? Let us know in the comments. That being said, I'm A.D. Ross with Novi Outdoors. It's been a pleasure having you here today. I want to thank you for stopping by. And remember, in the beginning, we all had to start somewhere. Take care, y'all, and God bless. Novi is out.